When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. The Cornhuskers will kick it off to get us underway. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the UCLA Bruins offense takes the field for the first time today. And aren't we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Try and play action. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Bruins will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick.
There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Off play action on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion.
Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And they got the completion, but still looking at a 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Unloads to the wideout. And a big deflection on 3rd down forces a 4th down. The Bruins decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7. Turning it on. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a...
Touchdown, Nebraska! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
He'll bring it out. It's fourth. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they'll steal a possession. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. And he put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. They'll give it to the back. Got some room, entered to the goal line. He's up to 81 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
Might be changing the route. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Touchdown, Huskers! Quick strike through the air for the score. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Using his legs, it's Thomas. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
Yeah, and obviously great play by the offense to keep the drive alive, and also a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This one's complete. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Bruins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The Bruins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And here comes the punt team.
Number 49 in punt formation to kick it away.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Going to the running game. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Hunter.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him! And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Nestled just inside that right upright. And now the lead is even bigger. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. Got his man to the left. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open downfield. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Iamaleava. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback.
Breaks into the open. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his big tight end. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Leaves it with the back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
Back to pass. Hauls it in. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, that completion now sets up a critical 3rd down here in the red zone for this quarterback. His offense, his team, is trailing by a lot. They're going to need him to start making plays consistently, and he's going to have to do it when the defense knows he's about to throw it. And that's exactly the situation right here. 3rd down in the red zone. The quarterback has got to step up on this next play.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Steps away. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to...
Touchdown, Bruins! A great catch and run for 6. Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bell. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
The offense changing the play. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Fires to the tight end.
Well, they got the completion there, and it didn't go very far, but the big fella with a nice catch.
And the Huskers are moving quickly down the field. To throw, it's Raiola. Makes the catch, it's Johnson. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. It was quite a burden for Dylan Raiola a year ago, viewed as the Nebraska football savior. So, Jesse, how should he approach growth and improvement in his sophomore season?
Well, I think you got to continue to grow. There were a lot of eyes on Dylan Raiola last year, and for good reason. He is unbelievably talented, but you saw the swagger that he brings to the offense and that X factor and demeanor he really brings to the team. They believe in him. They were able to win a lot of close games a season ago. I think it's not about resting on your laurels. It's about taking the next step to try and be better.
The Cornhuskers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The pull and throw off the RPO. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and his offense is threatening with a first down. The Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quarterback sneaks it ahead. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And nice job by this defense. You kind of knew something like this was coming. Great job. You got to get penetration. First thing you have to do is get up under that center. Make it really hard.
Sneaks it into the end zone. Well, Lil Red's probably turning into Big Red with pride right now with this performance he's turning in.
And, man, he is in his bag. He's running it. He's throwing it. This defense is like, habit, what? Which way do I go? Who's got the football? He is setting this defense on fire.
UCLA 7.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Good enough for first down.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Bruins, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Fires to the big fella. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They got him to jump. The defense got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a first down.
Encroachment defense.
Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. A little screen to the running back. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Brings up 2nd down.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Bruins will kick it away to start the second half.
31, UCLA 7.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Huskers will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. To the air on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. Touchdown, UCLA! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And you're seeing the aggressiveness by the offensive coordinator on the first play of the second half. They take a shot and score a touchdown. You know they talked about this all halftime. They were just waiting for this opportunity. They knew coming out they were going to get the look they got defensively and take advantage of it, and it comes up big with a touchdown.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
From the gun, running back gets to give. There he goes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Picks up 9.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
But if you're going to be in the Heisman picture, you got to make plays week in, week out at receiver, and that's what he does. He's a good route runner. He's reliable, and he's got speed to take it to the house. Top 5 in the nation right now receiving it.
Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
You can't let the same guy beat you over and over and over again. You got to make adjustments. Sometimes you got to bring more guys in the box, more guys to the football, and make sure he's not the one who beat you.
Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. And after putting an earlier field goal up, they'll try it again, this time a 45-yarder. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll bring it out. It's Flores. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Grabbed over the middle, it's Matthews. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Bruins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Caught in the backfield. It's Flores. And Again, a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Get it out to the supersonic guy. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Ready to fire from the pistol.
Here we go.
On the move. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Bunch formation for these receivers. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football, let him make plays.
With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. We've reached the break. It's Nebraska holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. The Cornhuskers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out.
Hauls it in, the first down and more. Finds a crease at the 20. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
Yeah, and if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! And the beatdown has ensued. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
Salt enter wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the...
Turning it on! They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Caught close to the marker, it's Matthews. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Bruins are moving quickly down the field. Quick strike complete. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
They'll run it from the gun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Bruins really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Iamaleava. Got it set up on the outside. They've got him now, and he almost picked up that 1st down on the screen. Running a screen pass on 3rd down can be feast or famine, and people going hungry after that one.
Yeah, defense, great job and a critical down and distance on 3rd down, anticipating that this offense may try to sneak one by him.
And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive. Here's the give off the left side. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Catch in the middle, it's Hunter. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Ooh, and that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense too, right? There was a broken tackle. The guy made it look like he was going to pick up the 1st, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now they're setting up 4th down.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's got the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The Bruins can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught near the sticks. It's Matthews. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Past the 30. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Bruins will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. They're setting up the screen. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And it's all about coachable. And obviously, they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game. But as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game. Taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Looking to the big tight end. Trying to ball his way in. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well,